I've been able to convert 30% more leads into sales by giving away estimates upfront for free, and I'm gonna give you the exact blueprint so that you can do it too. In the past 12 months, I've been able to increase the sales rate on residential solar installations by 32% by eliminating over 70% of the sales process, and I'm gonna give you the entire blueprint so you can do it too. I'm talking no appointments, no cold calling, no convincing people, only inbound sales conversations with people after they've seen the numbers. Here's how it works. The first step is the pull. See, the world runs on reciprocity and we have to give value to receive value. The most informed and best qualified people like yourself, you want to know the numbers up front. Force feeding everyone into an appointment setting process actually repels your best qualified leads. Those people are there for what the ad actually promised, an estimate. Instead, they're met with a form and a sales rep's calendar. Think about it. Leads who book appointments without receiving anything of value tend to be more desperate to save money, hence why they're compliant enough to meet with you, even though we haven't delivered any value yet. In order to truly reach your total addressable market, AKA your TAM, you have to deliver value first to create tension for someone to ask questions, poke around and run the numbers. See, the law of reciprocity isn't a law because it works some of the time. If you do something for someone, they're gonna wanna do something for you in return. That's why it's a law. At the beginning, the goal is to give enough specific information upfront to the best qualified prospects in order to create a gap of knowledge in their minds. See, those numbers, they look pretty scary and they've got questions. This creates a pull rather than a push into our new buyers-led journey. You don't need a proposal or a design or collect a power bill to do this. I'm about to open your minds a bit here, so buckle up, Buttercup. It's gonna get weird. The objective here is twofold. Number one, expose the compounding cost of rising energy rates over time. And number two, position the next step as a way to find out an alternative quote for the same amount of kilowatt hours. We do this by giving everyone the estimated cost up front. Not the cost of solar, the cost of their power. That's what they care about. That's the problem you're here to solve. But if you're paying per design or you have to draw a roof to complete a proposal, you can accomplish the same goal of opening the knowledge gap by simply sending them a screenshot of their home from Google Earth and asking them if you've got the right place. This gets about 90% of people to respond, and then you follow up with big, scary, and specific numbers, creating tension to find a solution. Everything else like layouts, design, exact price, and system size must come after they're pre-approved on your lender's platform. You can get these big scary numbers by using an inflation calculator in their stated average power bill. I've created my own calculator and I'll link it somewhere around this video for you to use. See, when you're doing marketing, you can't expect to get something for nothing. You have to freely give first. And realistically, we can't help everyone, and we don't want to be wasting anyone's time, including our own, which is why the next step in the process is called the soft close. Now, I've worked with thousands of solar companies, and what I learned is that everyone does the same thing. They all waste their top closers' time by waiting until an appointment to run credit. Please understand, people run their credit all the time, usually without ever speaking to a person. If you're buying a home, a car, or applying for a credit card, you have to get pre-approved first. Even when you move into a new house and you want to set up services like cable or internet, you have to do a soft credit check to do so. People are used to this process and it makes sense to them. People, however, are not used to showing up for appointments with salespeople they know nothing about, especially when they've received no real value yet. Ethically and morally speaking, should you be spending your company resources on designing, pricing, traveling to their home, presenting a specific solar proposal before we even know what they can buy? In my opinion, no. Once they get the value proposition up front and they know what's at stake, they'll be far more likely to close the gap of knowledge and find out if they're pre-approved. No appointment, no proposal needed. And in my experience, when someone is approved for $100K at 3.99% for a solar system with your company, it's a powerful tie down for them to go with you versus other options. Now, this is the stage when the prospect's thresholds are being met. They just got approved for solar in under 5 minutes. It's time to reduce their risk and complete the sale. The third step is the letter of intent, or the LOI. Once we have a homeowner approved on our lender's platform, we have them sign a letter of intent. This LOI explains that a site evaluation is needed to confirm our estimates, and it states that the prospect agrees to move forward with installation, assuming the estimates get confirmed and meet their expectations. This serves as a powerful commitment by building their internal consistency bias. They're telling you they're going to do it as long as the estimates get confirmed. If the site evaluation comes back, numbers change dramatically, they can cancel penalty-free. It's important to nail this step, and if you do so, signing a homeowner installation contract and uploading a recent power bill seem like reasonable next steps. See, our secret sauce to creating a slippery slope to the sale, our initial estimations are super conservative. 100% of the proposals come back as better than we said it would be. This serves as a serendipitous surprise and greases the wheels of the conversion system. So to sum this all up, giving people value first is a lost art, especially in solar sales. And that's why in the next and final step, I'll show you how to reverse the conventional process and make all of this flow effortlessly. Step number 4, reversing the sales process. Now this is the secret sauce that no one talks about. Success is in the sequence. See, when you're doing sales and you're in several conversations at once, you can't just go all over the place and talk to only the hottest leads and try to move them forward while skipping all around. You need a process. And for us, we do the opposite sales process of what everyone else does. See, everyone tries to attempt to contact the lead first. Then once they make contact, they try to make an offer. And only after they've made a successful offer, they try applying for financing. See, we do things different. We make offers to everyone first. This creates tensions for people to contact us. Inbound communication is buying behavior, and we simply answer their questions up front. When they're ready, we make it super easy for them to move forward with a quick and painless digital signature process. This entire process takes less time, less effort, and ultimately allows your best qualified leads to go further and commit faster. Most CRMs make it relatively easy to track the stage of the sales process, and those are the 4 steps. They are sequential, meaning if you get stuck at one stage of the process, go back to step number 1 until the law of reciprocity works in your favor. So that's it. That's the 4-step blueprint to how we've cut CPA by 40% for our private clients. If you got value out of this video, click on the link for the next one. It's a banger.